You've booked MSC Poesia, or you're close to booking, and what you really want to know is how this ship actually works once you're on board. In this video, I'm going through 10 things you need to know before you sail on MSC Poesia. One of the main reasons people book MSC Poesia is the price, but what's included depends on both your fare and the booking experience you choose. Your cruise fare includes your cabin, meals in the main dining room, the buffet, entertainment, pools, the gym, and most daytime activities. Water, tea, and coffee are included from the buffet, and you can cruise comfortably without spending anything extra if you want to. Gratuities depend on where you booked from. For UK and European bookings, gratuities are normally included in the fare. For US and North American bookings, they're usually added daily to your onboard account. Your booking confirmation will clearly state which applies. MSC also has different booking experiences. Bella is the most basic, with MSC allocating both your cabin and your dining time. Fantastica is the most popular and allows you to choose your cabin and request dining preferences. Aurea adds priority embarkation, flexible dining, spa access, and extra in-cabin benefits. The key thing to understand is that everyone is on the same ship. What changes is your flexibility, especially around dining and embarkation. Embarkation on MSC Poesia can feel different to other cruise lines because MSC boards guests at multiple ports throughout the itinerary. On embarkation day, there are people finishing their cruise, people starting, and people already on board, which can make the terminal and early afternoon feel busy. That's normal for MSC, and it settles once boarding is complete. Online check-in opens around 2 weeks before sailing, but not everything is fully active until you're on board. After boarding, your cruise card is collected from outside your cabin door and needs to be activated before it works properly for purchases. The other fixed part of embarkation day is the muster drill. On MSC, you watch the safety video, follow the instructions to confirm it, and still need to physically go to your muster station to be checked off. Everyone on board must complete this before sail away. Once the muster drill is done, there's nothing else you're required to do, and the ship settles into its normal rhythm. Disembarkation is also very structured, with assigned times and color groups. If you want to self-disembark and leave early, the key thing is simply to keep your luggage with you and not leave your cases outside the cabin the night before. If you want the full step-by-step version of Embarkation Day on MSC Poesia, I've covered that separately in my Embarkation video, and there is a link in the description to it. MSC Poesia has now completed a major refurbishment, and the ship you'll be sailing on has been updated in some key areas. The biggest change is the addition of the MSC Yacht Club. This introduces a private, ship-within-a-ship area with its own suites, a dedicated restaurant, the topsail lounge, butler service, and a private sun deck with whirlpools. There have also been changes to dining and public spaces. Butcher's Cut, the steakhouse, has been added, along with Kaito Sushi, and there are new venues such as an all-stars sports bar, plus upgrades to the gym and spa. What hasn't changed is the ship's overall size and layout. MSC Poesia is still a smaller, more traditional ship, with fewer headline attractions, but a calmer feel and easier navigation. The Refit modernizes the ship without changing its character. If you're sailing now, you're getting updated facilities, but still the quieter, more structured onboard experience MSC Poesia is known for. Dining on MSC Poesia works differently to many British and American cruise lines, and understanding the system early makes the whole cruise feel easier. For your evening meal in the main dining room, you're assigned both a restaurant and a dining time. The two standard sittings are the early sitting at 5:30 and the late sitting at 8 o'clock, and this information is shown on your cruise card. You're also allocated either a shared table or a table for your own party, but that can usually be requested or changed. On MSC Poesia, there are 2 main dining rooms. Il Palladio is on deck 6, with red chairs and carpets, and Le Fontaine is on deck 5, with blue chairs. Le Fontaine is also open for breakfast and lunch on a walk-in basis, and hosts a seated brunch on sea days, which is a quieter alternative to the buffet. The key thing many people don't realize is that dining times can often be changed, and day 1 is when it's easiest. On my sailing, a maitre d' was set up specifically to deal with dining changes, and I was able to move from the late sitting to the early sitting. That one change set my routine for the whole week, so it's well worth checking as soon as you're on board. Outside the main dining room, the buffet runs long hours and gives you flexibility. There are also specialty options like Kaito, Sushi, and Butcher's Cut, and MSC often offers discounts if you book these before you sail. Cabins on MSC Poesia are practical rather than luxurious. Inside cabins are compact but functional, with good storage and comfortable beds. Ocean view and balcony cabins offer more space and natural light, But the decor is fairly simple. Bathrooms are efficient, but on the smaller side, especially in inside cabins. Storage is adequate for a week or two, but unpacking properly makes a big difference. If you are sensitive to motion, midship cabins on lower decks tend to feel the most stable. What to pack, and the dress code is something people often worry about before a cruise, but MSC Poesia is one of the most relaxed ships I've sailed on when it comes to what you wear. During the day, it's very casual. On a winter cruise, packing layers is more important than dressing up, as public areas can be cool with air conditioning. In the evenings, the dress code is described as smart casual. In practice, that means jeans, trousers, shirts, blouses, and dresses are all fine in the main dining room. There is usually one gala night on a shorter cruise. MSC describes it as dress to impress, which can mean anything from a suit or evening dress to smart jeans and a polo shirt. The emphasis is on personal style rather than formal rules. In practice, formal wear isn't required to dine in the main restaurant. Some people dress up, others don't, and both are completely acceptable. Unlike P&O, you won't be turned away for dressing more casually. MSC also runs themed nights, such as a white party. The white party was the most popular on my cruise, but even then, you didn't feel out of place if you didn't dress up. The MSC For Me app shows which nights are gala or themed before you sail, so you can decide in advance what, if anything, you want to pack. Entertainment on MSC Poesia is relaxed rather than high energy. Evening shows are held in the main theatre and typically include singers, dancers, and guest performers. Production values are solid, but this is not a ship built around headline shows or Broadway-style productions. During the day, there are quizzes, music, poolside activities, and organized games. But the atmosphere is calm and international, rather than loud or party-focused. This is a ship where people tend to enjoy sea views, music, and routine rather than rushing between attractions. Wi-Fi on MSC Poesia is available in different packages. On my sailing, the streaming package worked well in most areas of the ship, including for messaging, browsing, and general use. Speeds can still vary depending on location and how busy the ship is, but overall, it was reliable enough for everyday use. What really matters is the MSC For Me app. There's no printed daily planner or menus on board, and the app is where you'll find the daily program, entertainment schedule, and dining information. You don't need to buy a Wi-Fi package to use it. Just connect to the ship's network in airplane mode, and the app will work. If you're not planning to buy Wi-Fi, downloading the app before you sail is essential. MSC Poesia does cater for families. There are kids' clubs and organized activities for different age groups, and these are well run. That said, this ship does not have water slides, surf simulators, or large outdoor attractions. It works best for families who enjoy spending time together, sea days, ports, and routine, rather than non-stop entertainment. On MSC Poesia, you don't need to book things in advance to be able to enjoy the ship. On my winter sailing, there was plenty of space across the ship. Bars and lounges were easy to get into. There was always seating available for live music, and the theatre never felt oversubscribed. I was able to walk into shows without booking ahead and still get a good seat. Now you know the 10 things you need to know about MSC Poesia. The next question is dining. What's included, what's extra, and what's actually worth paying for? Click on screen to watch my full MSC Poesia dining guide.